I was trying to go on the Scatter_Breaker channel. That's the one where there's the Onyx the Fortuitous was the last title that we actually did on there. Oh, I got this like little wide-angle lens I was gonna put on my phone, and I forgot.
Okay.
Dang it! And it's actually right here, so maybe I should try to figure that out right now.
Well, dude, I mean, we don't have that much time to go.
But yeah, what we're gonna talk about?
Like the thing is, like this thing, it's like actually bleeding here. It takes like feels like 10 minutes, maybe.
Yeah.
You know, like it's nails.
Oh yeah, so there's still no duration on that one. Okay, so yeah. So we're gonna talk about
Saltburn,
Saltburn,
Silent Night, Dream Scenario, right?
Oh, and Dream Scenario, yeah.
I don't think we did Dream Scenario, right?
I'm just gonna put this one this way because.
So first one, Saltburn. That's
Yeah.
the first one in our mind. So, I don't know how much you can really say about this without giving it away, but
Yeah, it was surprising.
The main character, he always plays like kind of a creepy,
Oh shit.
slimy kind of guy.
Yeah.
You know, he's like the. And even
Oh, yeah,
he
yeah,
has
what's it?
that. Maybe it's also because his face is kind of funny too.
Yeah. Well, he's gonna be the Joker, right?
Yeah,
In the new Batman. What's his name? Shoban or
Yeah, he's
Kiergo or Kugan or.
He's a good actor.
Actually, when he had his hair combed in that certain way, like he looked exactly like that other guy.
Yeah.
That's on the Boys in the Boat. The guy that was Anakin's or Luke's uncle, right?
Yeah.
On the new ones or old ones or the old ones, right?
Egerton.
Yeah. Joel Edgerton.
The second thing, or the prequel thing.
Oh yeah.
Warrior and a bunch of other. He's a good actor too.
Yeah.
I guess sometimes I can mix up with Chris Pine because they have kind of weird different faces.
Yeah.
But and then the guy that played Elvis, who's
Yeah, they have
now
weird different
seems to be
faces.
in a lot of movies now.
Oh yeah. What is that guy's name?
I don't know.
Mom was saying she was angry with him or something, or she and somebody didn't like him, like Sophia or whatever, like Marciano, because who was he with? That like was it Taylor Swift or I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
And then I'm gonna plug this in right here.
But yeah, it was kind of a very dark drama about a rich family who invites this sort of privileged kind of guy, kind of befriends him in college. In Oxford. He's very smart.
Well, he seems like he loves him. Like he really loves him.
It really did seem like he had an infatuation with him.
So,
and it definitely it takes some dark.
It's some weird stuff,
twisty ways. So we can't really say a whole lot without giving it away. But I mean, you can kind of tell for the preview that it's not exactly just
there's something off about it, or and there's definitely something off about those people when he first meets him too. Like,
yeah, exactly. I mean, it's like they're like very entitled, like rich people.
Oh shit! Turning that down.
And not really good people. And not really
that's right.
people. Like they're not like pedophiles or murderers or So I mean, you know, it's an interesting movie for sure, and very stylized. And you were saying that it was shot in.
Oh yeah, it was like 35mm, right? Format or whatever.
The bars on the side.
Yeah. Damn, I wish I had a light over there on your side. But the thing is, you almost have to like lessen it over here. Oh wait, you know what? I'm gonna put this right here.
But yeah, I thought it was pretty good. It was entertaining. Definitely a dark drama. Kind of a slow burn. Like it takes a little patience, you know.
Yeah.
But it's intriguing the entire time. It's entertaining.
Oh yeah.
And it's got funny parts, and some of their narcissism is almost funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Like that's what makes it funny. It's not like it's like hilarious funny. It's funny because of they're just kind of just narcissists.
Yeah. It was like character funny.
Yeah.
Like a lot of funny characters and
funny.
yeah.
Anyway, we can't really say a whole lot about it, but it's definitely one to check out if you can. You probably won't be able to though, because it's been out for a couple weeks.
Yeah, I think it actually
limited release, so
it
if you
might
get a chance to see it in your theater.
Yeah.
Go see it.
It might even still be there next week at Quarry.
Really?
In fact, it's kind of funny though. I wonder if it's doing well or what.
I mean, it's not doing well, but it's not doing terrible.
Yeah.
It's kind of an underground, like an independent film. So for an independent film,
Yeah, this is like a new director, right?
yeah, I need to find out who the director is actually.
Yeah.
But it kind of reminded me of like, you know, Triangle of Sadness, those type of movies.
Yeah.
Where it's just sort of tongue in cheek, but like the darker.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know it's kind of hard to talk about without giving anything away,
Yeah.
so
Well,
I can't even say what I would
we got
compare it
three
to,
talk
but
about, we're like right
yeah.
here,
So out of a 6-bullet scale, full 6 shooter, are we gonna have decimals on this one?
Yeah.
I mean, it almost seems like it should be that guy's eyes, right? What's his name? Because they're so. I feel like he was like hypnotizing them somehow. Sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
It was
Well, he's
weird. It's like
definitely
hard to figure out
very
exactly what
manipulative.
happened.
He was
you know?
manipulating everybody. You know,
Oh yeah.
like, you know. But see, it's hard to even talk about it because, you know, it's sort of a.
Yeah.
Anyway, I say I'm gonna give it 4 bullets and 2 little beady eyes.
4 bullets and 2 little beady eyes. Okay. Yeah, it was interesting too. It was set in the 2006, but it seemed like the 90s sort of.
Yeah.
For some reason, right? But yeah, so I probably will do. I guess. Yeah, man, you got the 2 beady eyes already.
After you said it. After you had said it, too. You can just do the same thing.
No, I know.
If you feel it.
No. You know what, in a way, I kind of want to, in a way, actually.
It doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're suggesting that people go see it, it really doesn't matter what our score is. To be
No.
honest.
Yeah, really. I mean, it's over 4, so
Yeah.
it's pretty good out of 6, right?
I mean, we could just do thumbs up and thumbs down, you know?
Yeah, pretty much, right? I know.
We don't even have to go through the trouble of
Yeah,
doing
but it is kind of fun to do
decimals.
it. I mean, it is
Yeah.
fun to try to figure it out.
Well, it's also fun to break it down because sometimes there's 2 different 4-star movies, you know, or 4-bullet movies.
Yeah,
And they're 4 bullets for different reasons. So
yeah.
That's why the decimal kind of.
Yeah, it's kind of like, if you like kind of dark
Decimal's kind of
comedies that are,
preference or something.
you know. And I can't even say any more about it, really. in a
Yeah,
way.
I mean, I could have just given it 4 stars probably, and that would have been a
Yeah.
good score. But I'm just giving it.
Yeah, just go
2
see
little
it and tell us
BS.
what you think about our scales. So what else?
The next one would be
It's all right with the just downward bending.
Silent Night.
We're doing the film noir version of our show.
Silent Night. This is a
John Woo,
film. He hasn't done a film in a long time. In fact, the last one I think was
You know what, I'm
either
gonna put this
Face
down
Off
here.
or Replacement Killers, right? Unless he did
yeah.
some stuff, that wasn't released in America or something. But but obviously, legendary director, and it's a revenge film. Something happens and Joel, what's his name? Kinnaman?
What? No, that's the guy that he looks like.
No. What's his name? It's like that.
Carrie Tobin? No. Oh wait, we're talking about a different movie now.
Yeah.
What were we just talking about?
Isn't it Kinnaman? Silent Night.
Oh yeah, it is something like that.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Anyway, the guy from Suicide Squad.
Was he in the remake of RoboCop?
And
Was he the guy from that?
Yeah, RoboCop.
Oh, I just realized my seat's way much up closer. I don't know why I said it like that.
But it was a good film. Very kind of simple in a way, like just straight revenge. But it's sort of this just a regular guy that's working class guy, blue collar, and goes and gets revenge on this gang, and kind of waits an entire Christmas year from when the tragedy happened on Christmas to the next year, and in that little time he kind of prepares himself and prepares
Sorry.
yeah, so Anyway,
Yeah.
But I mean, good violence, good action.
Yeah, definitely.
The one thing I thought was weird about it was kind of a silent film.
Yeah.
And I don't know if people really even realize that, but like there was very, very little.
Oh, that's better.
There was very little dialogue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a reason for that, and I don't know if it's given away to say the reason.
I think they showed in the preview, actually. But, I mean, if you don't watch previews because you don't want to... I mean, if you just go to movies, just go to movies. Yeah. And you don't watch... I mean, that's like 2 people out of, like, a million, right? That's us.
Yeah, pretty much us. Like, we just go to any movie.
Yeah.
As long as we know it's not going to be like 80 for Brady or something.
Yeah.
Or some, like, cheesy romantic comedy. You're not going to get many reviews on those.
No.
But this is definitely up our alley because it's a revenge film. It's violent. It's rated R. It's got good violence too. If you're sick like us.
Yeah, it's good violence.
So I think
it's good violence.
What about you? What do you think? Anything you want to add to that?
Dang it!
I'm too busy trying to fix that phone.
Yeah, just so I don't have to hold it, you know.
Yeah.
No, I think you said it all.
Yeah. Sorry, dude. I'm just trying.
No, actually, it's got everything you would expect from a John Woo film, like really high contrast colors and everything, like totally neo noir like style.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like it was weird, like almost like the music was weird in it,
mm-hmm.
but I mean, it didn't bother me or anything like that.
The music was pretty good.
It was almost like just Christmas, but not Christmas songs, right?
Was it?
I can't remember now.
No, I remember one of them was the real heavy techno.
Oh, that's right. The gangsters were listening to some like crazy gothic.
Gothic.
Yeah,
techno. You comment on that?
Yes. I'm glad I said something because I need to just tell you everything, even when we don't do a show, so that you can remind me what I said.
Yeah.
When I first got out of there, or whatever. So, like we really do need to do that, because I do not have a good memory at all.
Yeah, apparently. That was like 2 nights ago.
Yeah.
Jeez. Are you really losing it?
Dude, they put like 3 Indian films out. All Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday were the only times that they have.
Did you go see them?
So I went to see Animal, and today I went to see, and of course I always miss the very beginning. Today I went to see. I said, it's John B. or it's Tom B. or no. Oh, damn it. Ted? No, it's not Ted. He called everybody sweetie, like.
Yeah, let's look at that. Where is it? Northwoods or what?
Oh, man, why don't I know? He said his name so many freaking times in that movie. And then I guess I don't know. I really need to work on my schoolwork, but like there is one more tomorrow I do want to check out. It's called Extraordinary Man. Mm-hmm. So I'm definitely gonna bring my computer with me and try to do some shit. But
just so you don't get your shit done.
But no, I mean this. I know. Well, why the hell are they packing all these Indian movies in right now like this?
Yeah.
So I haven't been able to see Godzilla because of that. But you still need to see the end of that, right?
Just the very, very.
So like if I go to I can't really do those afternoon shows anymore. It seems like it's almost like I've been my permission has been stripped from me to even try to do an afternoon show.
Saul Bahadur.
Yeah, Sam Bahadur. Yeah, and I know I said it right when I went there. I was like, it's John B. or Sam B.
There's a lot that we haven't seen still. We haven't seen the.
I know.
Shift.
It's crazy. But see, also these are movies I know you won't necessarily want, but I do recommend Animal. Actually,
I mean, I would see it, but man, those Indian films are
I know it's 3.5 hours.
That's way too long. Like, I mean,
but you know what? I was gonna leave early actually that day.
Yeah.
But this dude came up to me in the theater. He's like, "Are you from India?" And I was like, "No." And he's like, "But have you seen this before?" And I said, "I've seen Indian films before." And he was like, "No. Have you seen this before?" And then he's like, "Oh, bro." They always talk with bro a lot in Indian films too, and so he was like, "Oh, bro, at the end of it, you're gonna be only thinking one thing," and then he left. He wasn't even in that movie theater.
Yeah,
he was like me talking to people about. Yeah, you need to flip your 3D glasses upside down.
There's an Indian weird person like you. There's an Indian version of you. You're like, hey, you want to hang out sometime?
Yeah, but afterwards he came back because that's why I didn't leave early. I was like. I was going to try to catch the beginning and then the end, some other day or whatever. But then I felt like I had to stay, and then that movie went all the way through the credits. Like, the credits rolled while it was still ending, and then there was an extra scene at the end.
Jeez.
And it was 3.5 hours long, and it wrapped itself up and then ended on a cliffhanger.
So you have to go see Hannibal too?
Yep.
All right.
That's
well,
crazy.
what are you going to give Silent Night, man? I think I'm going to go straight 4 on this one.
Ooh.
For me, yeah. Because I kind
of want to give it higher because of John Woo.
Yeah.
And because of that music, now that you remind me, and the fact that I felt like I was going to maybe have to, like, have headphones, which I didn't have, which I was real stressed out about. Because I was like, gangsters going to be listening to, like, really highly auto-tuned stuff, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, highly auto-tuned rap. Mm-hmm. That's not even, like, good hip-hop at all.
Yeah.
And, oh, man, I hope I'm not, like, offending anyone, like, that likes auto-tuned raps. Or rap.
Dude,
but I just don't like auto-tune at all, so...
No, everybody knows you don't like it.
So
Everybody that actually watches this show knows you don't like auto-tune.
Yeah.
If you bring your headphones into a movie theater, that's...
But I didn't have them, so I was, like, kind of stressed out about that, but then they were listening to this, like, heavy, like, gothic, techno music, so I was like, hey, this is pretty cool, actually. I like this. Like, this is like the Bad Guys in The Crow right here. You know?
Well,
I could also... So it was a little off-putting in that way, like...
Yeah.
It's not like, this isn't a goth gang, like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
I mean, so, in the way that I argue against, music in some regards, like, I should be arguing against this, but I enjoyed that I didn't have to listen to auto-tune.
Yeah.
So,
well, I could easily give this the same score that I gave Saltburn tonight, 4.2.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to give 2 little beady eyes. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't really matter. It's just sort of.
Yeah. So I kind of want to go higher on this one. I think, like, probably. What would be the? I mean, bullet wounds, I guess, could be the decimal.
Well, we got bullets.
There was a lot of bullet wounds. Oh no, I'm talking about bullet wounds, like.
Or like
red holes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there was some stabbing too.
Lots of stabbing, dude.
Oh yeah, but I like that. I like what they show in the preview, that metal pole with the car. I want to do that sometime.
Oh yeah, yeah. You should do that sometimes.
Yeah.
If you ever need to terrorize someone, I guess.
Yeah. I liked how that played out, because if that happened later in the movie, it wouldn't have been. I don't know. Anyway, I don't.
Yeah,
know.
it was definitely interesting. I mean, that's the thing. You can fluctuate with this movie between.
Yeah.
Say with Saltburn, it doesn't really. It's all kind of your preference, and this movie definitely was something I liked.
Yeah.
But I guess maybe also, and Saltburn I might have just given a higher score because it's fresher in my mind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we had done this when you first saw it. So basically what you need to know is that you need to go see it if you get a chance.
Yeah. Definitely.
If you like revenge films.
Yeah.
And violence. Know that there's violence, action.
Oh yeah. And some tragedy.
And,
Yeah.
So
I guess that's the warnings, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'd probably go with like 4 bullets and...
Don't think so.
Somehow I had a weird equation in my head a second ago, and I don't even think it makes sense at all.
Yeah.
It was something like 4 and 2, so it could be like, if you reverse that, it's 24, which is actually Christmas Eve. So then I was like, oh, wait, but it has to be Christmas, so it should be 4 and 3, but that's 3 and 4. Like, it doesn't work the same way. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know what you're saying. what score are you going to give the damn film?
4 bullets and 7 bloody bullet holes.
Are you sure that whole piece wasn't...
Maybe not. Maybe it was. You know what? I actually happened to me today. Oh, well, actually yesterday I think it was. But at Tobin they were playing Croce on Croce. So I was talking to Lily about that.
Like it was a guy covering Jim Croce.
I was like, yeah, you know what? Actually, Doug Samson sings Doug Sam's songs. It took me a while to get there, though.
Yeah.
Like, I kept going back and back, but I was like, eventually I got it. And I just did it.
Doug Samson sings Doug Sam's songs.
Yeah. Doug Samson sings Doug Sam's songs, too.
It's definitely is.
Like, I've heard that.
All right. And I think we didn't talk about Dream Scenario, so we'll just
not.
go ahead and talk about it again if we have.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe we did. Maybe we didn't. Maybe it's deleted from the freaking thing, because how long ago was it we saw that?
Come through.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we have the backup video, and and it'll be a combo on Scatterbreaker, the Man from 1976 on YouTube, and
like and subscribe, and what's the thing you do on Twitch? Follow? Yeah.
Follow me. All right, dream scenario. I think we did talk about dream scenario movie. Maybe we didn't. Because
we might have, but we've seen some other movies too since then, right?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, I saw Godzilla, but you still got to go see Godzilla,
yeah.
so.
Yeah. Oh, good news. I filtered on movie showtimes for 3D, and it always shows upcoming movies that don't have times yet, too. But guess what was on the list?
Aquaman?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
DC's going 3D finally.
I hope so. I think James Gunn saw my post on his Instagram.
Well,
I said the number one thing I didn't like about the Snyderverse was there was never any 3D in it.
Yeah.
But was there in that first Aquaman? Actually?
It seemed like Batman vs Superman might have been in 3D.
Maybe. Yeah.
And it seemed also like.
But they dropped off, and then.
It dropped off because nobody's going out supporting it. So.
Yeah.
And I think also maybe the Man of Steel there was.
Yeah.
I feel like those two were 3D, but then after that they never made any more. 3D.
Yeah. What a shame. What a darn shame, you know?
Yeah. So dream scenario with Nicolas Cage.
So support 3D when it comes out.
Yeah.
And dream scenario. I think this would have been good in 3D.
Dream scenario? Yeah. It would have been very.
No, but it was very gritty though, wasn't it? It was like the film was gritty. Dream scenario. It was very gritty film, right?
They're talking about Saltburns. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, it was. I mean, it was dark too, kind of. Yeah. Definitely a dark comedy, but but Dream Scenario was pretty funny.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like Nicolas Cage's character is great.
Yeah.
Like he's like a great nervous, anxious guy.
Oh yeah.
And it's sad too because.
But with Nicolas Cage style too, like it's like I mean, you almost can't get away from it, but at the same time, he does a really good job of going really far away from himself in a lot of things.
Yeah, I mean, just even physically, he looks different with the bald head.
Yeah.
And he's very weak, kind of like this weak kind of.
Not the hero that he usually plays or whatever.
But he just plays a professor that everyone just starts appearing in people's dreams, and it's like epidemic. It's like everybody.
Yeah.
Right, with epidemic. That would be able to.
Yeah. I think so.
Anyway. So
no.
And at first, like he's very,
maybe it's a pandemic because it's like worldwide, right?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, that's not right.
And at first, like he's very loved and like celebrated because everybody's like, "Wow, why does this guy keep showing up in his dream? He's just walking through and he usually doesn't do anything. He's just sort of there."
How much is revealed in the preview on that?
I think pretty much everything that you see.
Okay. Yeah.
But at some point, he starts to like do bad things, like murder people in their dreams, and then he becomes this like villain. And it reminds me of it's like a social like statement on like the way the world is now, the social, how people are easily influenced, and like someone can present a scenario or an idea, and they'll latch onto it. And if it's something that you can get some people to latch onto, then you can make that the number one way that everyone is going to think, and then everyone follows suit.
Oh yeah,
it's like a mob mentality. But in social media,
or actually, I think they even talk about this in it, right? Like a collective consciousness.
Yeah. And I mean, it's a dangerous thing because it's controlling. It's that's where a lot of racism and anti-Semitism and things like that start. It's propaganda.
Yeah,
and it's I thought it was sort of a subtle way of hitting on that subject.
Yeah.
Like when he's like, I'm not actually, because he was like losing his job and like all these horrible things were happening to him. And he went from like a really good situation to a really dire situation or bad situation. He ends up like not ending up so well in the end, and for no reason at all, he didn't do anything. He just happened to be in people's
and it was like almost like
it was like
should have kept his anonymity.
It was not even his fault.
Because he was like totally fine before all that.
Yeah. So
it
was like a really interesting film, and one of my
it does make you think actually.
And I think we did talk about this because I kind of remember making these points, and I think I remember my score was above 5. On this
we did talk about it.
Yeah. So I'm going 5. I think I did straight 5 on this one.
Oh, okay.
5 bullet for me.
All right.
It's got cool dream scenarios and like, you know, it's not all cut and dry. It's like they talk about their dream scenarios. They talk and it shows what their dreams are like.
Oh, I think I just exported this video about Dream Scenario to YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Because I think I remember saying, like, I just kind of skipped through the video to see, you know, how much is you know, whatever. And I think I remember saying, I remember saying on the video, and must be about this movie, because what else have we seen recently? That I always want to do the decimals as Nicolas Cage's teeth, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Like the number of teeth that show up under his lips,
Like,
you know?
Valley Girl teeth or new teeth?
Either one, actually, really. I mean, you know, one of us could have the Valley Girl teeth and the other one could have the new teeth. But it's just because, like, it seems like a perfect decimal scale somehow.
Yeah.
You know, and also, you know, they're very distinctive teeth, I feel like.
Sure, dude, I guess. I mean,
Have you ever
what do you
noticed?
give it?
Oh, dang it. This wire's hanging in front of you. Oh, yeah. I wonder what I did give it, actually. But I think I did give it, like, 5 bullets and...
Or 4 bullets and a bunch of teeth.
Oh, yeah, maybe. I think I did come up with a decimal maybe for it, but I don't know. So, I'm going to say... You know what? Actually, you know what? I do remember. I'm glad we're redoing this. Because I was going to say 4.7, I think. Mm-hmm. And I couldn't think of a decimal, so I just said 4. So I think I'm going to go with 4.7 this time.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Anyway.
This was the video where I was
Saltburn.
I was like, oh, I didn't get to say my actual...
You never got to come up with a
Yeah.
decimal. I was probably rushing you. Just get it out. I was making you anxious.
I'm tired. I'm so tired.
Spit it out. Yeah, I bet I make you anxious a lot when we're doing these. I'm like,
I go home and tell no one. He doesn't know anything about showbiz. You know.
I'm like, hurry up! I already said my piece. You just need to give a score.
Yeah.
How dare you have an opinion on this?
Yeah, sometimes you try to skip mine altogether.
Hurry it up. Well, you tend to like sort of like get stuck on a thought.
Yeah, I know.
For a long time.
This is not good for this position I'm in. That's why it's better if I just show the road and share the music and say.
That's funny, though.
Funny? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean funny?
How am I funny?
Oh, hey, maybe I should do Goodfellas for that.
You?
For that assignment. Goodfellas?
Yeah, that'd be good. Oh yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I have to do that assignment actually.
You're getting off task.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Okay.
So go see all 3 of them if you can.
Yeah.
All of them.
And also, yeah.
Or at least
just go.
pick one of them.
And like,
go see one of them.
Dude, get like some kind of unlimited thing so you could just go to whatever you want.
But I would say Dream Scenario would be the number 1 for me.
Yeah, definitely.
And then I think Silent Night and Saltburn are about equal. But I would say Dream Scenario first, and then one of those 2.
Yeah, definitely. Like, if you want to be kind of disturbed with a thriller type thing, then it's Saltburn, right?
Yeah.
Kind of disturbed, but also
it was totally disturbing.
But also funny and and surprising actually. Like, you don't really even know what's happening.
But he did some gross stuff, dude.
Oh yeah, there was some gross stuff in there.
Yeah. Nasty.
And
creepy.
Yeah, kind of creepy. Yeah. Or heavy violence. Then that's the way to go.
Yeah. Whichever you choose.
But you should really see them both, and you should see Dream Scenario.
Yeah, but nobody sees as many movies as we do, so they're probably just gonna pick one.
Yeah, I guess.
So if you're gonna say it, Dream Scenario, then.
I mean, you know what? We might as well just recommend. Find out when the other one's playing, in what theater it's in, and you buy one ticket, and you go to the other theater.
Yeah,
if
you can say that, but nobody else does that.
I mean, if somebody wants to get a double feature and they don't go to the movies because it's expensive.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'm just saying, you could do that.
You're encouraging people to cheat and.
Yeah, I mean.
But then they're not supporting the movie.
If they're getting popcorn, they're supporting it way more than just that one ticket too, though.
Maybe.
And you gotta go get a refill.
In between movies?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take something.
And then, the bathroom's over there, right? Yeah, it's over there.
You like Northwoods?
I'll use the back exit. Right?
Yeah. Like, I'm just gonna. I parked in the back of the theater, and I'll be back.
Yeah.
Promise I'm leaving.
I go in and out of there all the time, actually. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I was looking at my phone, my other device today.
Yeah.
So I put on my hotspot and went to find my device to ring the sound, you know?
Yeah.
I walked into the theater, looked around, came back out, and I had dropped it on the other side.